Hello, everybody. I know I promised to do a video yesterday, but I did not feel good. So instead, I fell asleep. But okay, let's catch you up to speed now. So yesterday, I did a video right after taking my first dose of Tecfidera, and I was like, "Oh yeah, everything's fine." Well, right after I finished doing that video, I got the symptom of flushing, which I thought I was having an allergic reaction at first. I didn't really know what was going on. My whole face, of course, got even redder like after I stopped doing the video, and then my arms were red and they were itchy, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm having an allergic reaction." But then I called the nurse link to Tecfidera, and they're like, "Calm down, it's just flushing." So I said, "Okay." They did recommend that I take my Tecfidera with aspirin, which I bought today, and I did. Oh, actually, I had one, so I took one yesterday before I took my second dose, and it sure did help. I got just barely any flushing, and then I bought some today from HEB. I just ordered my groceries online. I do not go to HEB. I'm not about that life anymore. Which is okay because I always really didn't like going to HEB to begin with. But okay, so I take an aspirin. I set my alarm for 30 minutes from that time, and then I take my Tecfidera, and then voila, just a little bit of flushing, minor. I don't think I'm dying anymore. It's good to have supportive boyfriend that's like, calm down, it's probably just a side effect. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then it sure was just a side effect. So I'm fine today. But okay, so today is my second day on Tecfidera. So I'm still taking the 120 milligram pills. Those you take for a week, and then after that, it's the full dose, which is a 240. I know I had already told you guys that. I did download the Tecfidera app onto my phone, and I keep a log of when I take my medication. I even has for side effects in case you get some of the flushing or anything that you can write on there. So it's pretty cool. I like that because then I make sure that, well, I know that I took it because I wrote it down. If not, sometimes I'm like, did I take it? Well, before with other medications, I'd be like that. But I don't know, this is a pretty big deal one, so I'm being pretty compliant, which means I'm taking my medications on time. What else? I now have 4 subscribers. Thank you guys. That's so nice. Um, so yeah, here we are going together through this. What else? My sister did my makeup today, so if it looks fabulous, it's because she did it and not me. I have something on my face. Oh yeah, yeah, something on my face. Yeah, so she did my makeup today. I really liked it. She's like, let me do your makeup. I was like, sure, go for it. She even did my eyebrows and all. What else? So yeah, I did get the flushing. I thought I was gonna die, but everything was fine. If you feel that way, just calm down. The symptoms did only last 1 hour, and I was just there counting the minutes until it went away. But my symptoms only lasted for an hour, and then they started to go away, thank God. And I was fine after that, and I did learn my lesson, and now I am taking aspirin before I take my medication. I do take my medication as soon as I eat, and I haven't really had much stomach problems doing that. So I would suggest that if you're going to take your medication, take it right after you eat. And I do eat avocados in the morning because that's what they recommended. And I did eat peanut butter right now in the afternoon dose, and that seems to be helping me out. Um, as far as my symptoms go, I'm pretty much back to 90% of how I was before. My strength, I would say, is back to maybe 70% of what it was before, maybe, if that. But I haven't really been sticking to an exercise regimen because I haven't had like any extra energy to spare. I'm a mom of two, and they just take up all my energy. Like I don't feel like I have extra energy to go to the gym and take care of them. So I haven't been that adventurous just yet. But I know that it is very important to exercise when you have MS. So I will start going to the gym hopefully next week. I'm not planning to do anything too crazy, maybe just a couple of weight machines and maybe some walking. Maybe I'll just do that here at home, around like the block, and I'll do some like machines just with a little bit of weight, because it is important once you start to, well, from what I've heard, once you start to get over your first relapse, which is what they call it when you have symptoms, it's very important to start taking care of your health. As far as my dieting goes, I do eat a lot healthier. Sorry. Um, I try not to eat too much sweet stuff, and I've been eating a lot more vegetables and fruits, which is always good. But I'm sorry I didn't check in yesterday in the afternoon dose, but I was so tired. I've just been so tired. I can't imagine going a full day without taking a nap. That's how bad it is. Um, but I'm still doing good. So that was the update for today. And I'll do another update later. But thank y'all for subscribing. For those of you who did, I have 4 subscribers. That's so exciting. um, and if you want to follow my story, I guess go ahead and subscribe. But if you don't, it's okay.